What's going on, guys? I appreciate y'all returning to another video, man. Um, y'all see the title, and yeah, it's the truth, man. No woman should ever be comfortable around you, man. I'm not talking about in a relationship. Guys been together for a while. You're seriously exclusive dating. I'm talking about you and a woman are getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is her first, second time coming over, or you going over there. And yes, even if you're over a woman's place, even if you're at her place, she should never be too comfortable around you, like in your presence in general. And what I mean by that is like farting, um, obviously digging in her nose, you know, having a unpleasant smell down there, or just on her in general, you know, just using foul language, being loud, yelling at you, being overly aggressive, just to name a few things. These are things a woman should never feel comfortable to do around you. A woman should literally be walking on eggshells around you guys. Like everything, if she feels like she's done something wrong, you're gonna hear her saying sorry, like, oh sorry, or is this okay? Can I, again, even if you're in the presence of her home, it does not matter. When a woman respects you, when a woman really, really likes you, she is going to be super on edge, as far as not want to do anything to turn you off. She's not going to want to turn you off. She's going to be very careful the words she uses, how she talks to you, her tone, you know what I'm saying? And again, even in the comfort of her own home, a lot of women feel comfortable to fart. A lot of women feel comfortable, don't care how their hair looks, you know. Some women wear like baggy clothes or like a robe and stuff like that. A woman who actually cares about you and wants to win you over, she's gonna definitely maintain her looks. How she looks when you guys go out, if she looks all done up, a little bit of makeup, she's gonna look like that at home. Most women when they're at home, they get comfortable, they don't care. They don't care how their hair looks, they don't care what they wear, but no. When a woman's in the presence of a guy that she's trying to win over, all that stuff matters. All that stuff matters, guys. And you got to pay attention to the signs, because this is going to let you know what category you fall in with a woman. And when I say what category, that means if you're in the being taken serious category, if you're just a dude that she maybe just want to sleep with category, again, or if you're that dude that she wants to see something serious with, she wants a relationship or further things, you're going to be able to tell how a woman acts around you, man. Like, there's been times, for example, that I've gone to women's houses and they just doing too much. Like, she invited me over, she's on the phone, keeps going outside, she keeps going in the room to talk on the phone and come back out. It's just like, why did you even invite me over, And then I ended up hitting, but after that, I was like, yo, I can't take this woman serious because she's just doing too much. She got to go outside and talk on the phone and go in a room. Then she got to go check on this person. And she's like, I'll be right back and go to the store right here at the corner. Like, what is this? What is this? You could easily tell by a woman's actions, what her intentions are with you. And fellas, we got to start being aware of these signs, man. A lot of guys get into relationships with women, and these women were playing with them from day one. But these guys didn't notice the signs. They think just because they got the box, because she gave some good head, and she's a good cook, that it's all good, that, oh yeah, this is going to last. But no, you didn't pay attention to the warning signs. Some women literally just be doing too much. They got to be here, there, they got to be literally a superwoman. They be trying to be superwoman. Some women going to want to try to please you and try to please others, meaning their friends, their family, and that's not a woman who's going to take you serious. A woman's going to take you serious is going to make sure that whatever you and her got going on is at the forefront of her mind. It's literally that simple, guys. Another example, guys, of a woman who respects you and is not too comfortable around you. She's very quiet. A woman who is attractive. She gave you her number. Y'all chilling, but she's very quiet. She doesn't want to say or do anything wrong. And she's also trying to fill you out at the same time. I've been in plenty of situations like that. And then, after I got to know a woman, she opened up more. It was like a totally different side of her. I was like, who is this? Who is this new girl? You were so quiet. Now you all open, you making jokes, you laughing. And that let me know that, she didn't want to turn me off. And this was a female who wanted to see me every day. Every day, whether it was after work, whether it was quickly before work, it didn't matter. She wanted to see me. But again, when she was in my presence, she never did anything that was like, that turned me off, that made me give her the side eye, or, anything like that, man. You guys got to realize this stuff, man. Women are not going to make it difficult for you. And a woman who's constantly saying something to make you be like, look at her crazy, be like, or you got to put her in her place, she doesn't like you. Any woman that you have to continually to put in her place and check her, she does not like you. A woman who likes you does not need to be checked. Most women you're going to be dating and getting to know, they've already been in previous relationships. You are not her first relationship. You are not her first getting to know guy. So a lot of these women know the do's and don'ts, but they like to test men. They test you to see what you will put up with. They do that. And I won't even let a woman play. I won't even let a woman play with me like that. I won't even let her test me. Even if she's just trying to test me to see what type of dude I am, and then maybe she'll straighten up. No. You got to come to me off rip, knowing the do's and don'ts. And again, most of these women know, but you got to come to me knowing, don't try that stuff with me. And a lot of times, some of you dudes got to work on your approach. Sometimes your approach is of a simp. So a woman's going to try to play with you. And what I mean, approach of a simp, is you're complimenting a woman right off rip as soon as you meet her. I've never really been that compliment type of guy. If my compliments used to be like a lust compliment. Like I would tell a woman, you sexy, or I like your body, so she knows where I'm coming from. I was never the type of dude to say, oh my God, you are so gorgeous. You are so beautiful. No, it was never like that. It was either always an excuse me, can I talk to you? I find you attractive. I would like to get to know you. I would either say attractive, I would compliment their body, or I would say sexy. I would never go out my way to say, oh my God, your eyes are so beautiful. Your hair is so beautiful. I love how you put your outfit together. That's simp stuff. Calling a woman beautiful, gorgeous, that you don't even know. Complimenting her eyes and stuff like that. That's simp stuff. You want to be extremely direct. When you direct with a woman, she knows, oh man, now she's like, in her head, she's like, I see how he coming. So if you tell her she's sexy, or she got a nice body, or she's attractive, she knows how you're coming. You're coming off of attraction. You're coming aggressive, straightforward, off of attraction. And you more than likely want one thing unless she shows you another side of her. And this is another thing I want you guys to keep in mind. Most women, if you are not meeting a female through a friend, through a family member, or at work or something like that, she's literally a stranger you just met in a bar, at a coffee shop, or just out and about at the mall, wherever, out and about, you don't know her. If you just meet a woman like that and she gives you her number, women are not stupid. Women know you only want one thing unless they show you otherwise. Women know we are physical creatures. If we know nothing about you, nothing at all, your attributes, what you've been through in life, who your family is, we don't know nothing. If we don't know nothing about you, why are we asking you for your number? Because we find your body physically attractive. Women know this, and sometimes men forget that women know this, and that's how they get caught up being a simp or dating with women that just walk all over them and treat them like crap. And don't apply the do's and don'ts when it comes to them. Come on, man. Why do you think you've always heard in a dating scene dudes tell you women know within the first minute? Sometimes I've even heard 5 seconds if they're going to sleep with you or not. She don't know you. Men, we are 100% based off of physical. Women are partially based off of physical. And I say partially because a woman can know she wants to sleep with you, but it may not be right away. It may not be on your first time chilling. A woman knows eventually if you act right or if things go right, depending on what type of woman she is going to be in her head, act right. A real woman would say if things go right, if they work out, then she's going to sleep with you. That's the difference usually with women. They know right off rip, but as far as them acting on it, it may not always be off rip if she's a woman who respects herself. So yeah, guys, keep that in mind. Out of everything from this video talking about not letting a woman be comfortable in front of you, just keep in mind that women know we are physical creatures and we want them based off of attraction. So with them knowing that, they shouldn't mess it up. It's on them to not mess it up. It's on them to not do nothing to turn us off. And it's up to you to not be a simp. All right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.